Tom from the Metalhead Show here at Download Festival 2014 with CJ and Lee from Thy Art Is Murder. How's it going, guys?
Good, mate, how are you?
Very good, thank you. So this is your first ever Download appearance?
Yeah.
And you played the Pepsi Max stage. How was it for you guys?
Yeah, reception was really good. The crowd was actually a lot better than what we expected. So yeah, gotta be happy with that.
Yeah, we know that Download shows are pretty tame, just from last year, and stuff does get violent and big at these festivals with bands like ourselves and a few other bands. So there was restrictions, but the show was sick. The crowd was super positive, tuned in. Everyone was it was a rad show, man. Awesome show.
Awesome. So how does it feel to be one of the heaviest bands here?
I don't know, Behemoth played yesterday, so I'd say that was one of the heaviest band.
One of the heaviest bands, sorry.
Yeah, it's good. It's kind of cool. We stand out on several different layers, being as foreign as we are and being so heavy. So, but yeah, it's cool. We like it. It's we saw Behemoth backstage 2 days ago in Denmark and playing with these bands that we fucking love. It's crazy sharing backstage and catering rooms and stuff together. It's awesome, man. It's cool.
Awesome. So in a few months' time, it'll be 2 years since the release of your last album, Hate. Do you feel the album is standing the test of time?
Yeah, definitely, man. The future it looks bright, and the past with Hate has been so successful. So, it's been amazing. But the journey must stop. The Hate train's going to stop, and then we got some new material coming out.
The Hate train, I like that.
Yeah, the Hate train. So we'll step it up. So next year people can expect. Hopefully, people will jump on the next one as positively as they have with Hate, or it might even be bigger. We don't know yet, but the stuff that we've been writing at the moment is really good, man. We're really stoked and really happy with it. So new album's coming, and hopefully it's received even half as good as Hate's been, man. We'll be stoked. So
awesome. Can you tell me a little bit about the material you're throwing about right now and how it compares to Hate? Without giving too much away.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same kind of stuff, but just obviously a few more little elements of new things here and there.
Okay.
But yeah,
try to keep it fresh.
Yeah, we like Lee said, that we're going to keep it, strictly Thy Art Hate. We found our sound, on Hate, I believe. So we're not going to be steering too far away from that. But I think, collectively listening to the songs, it's a different vibe. It's not just hate and aggression. There's other elements there that, like Lee said, we haven't touched on before. So there is going to be a few different emotions and a few different sounds that are going to probably come out with the new record. So it's not going to be the same as Hate, but it'll be very similar with big differences. So yeah.
So Hate did debut at number 35 in the ARIA charts.
Yeah, it's your top 40. Yeah. It's the same thing.
So what was it like to be the first ever extreme metal band to make it into that top 40?
Actually pretty funny.
Yeah, it was funny. It was more funny than anything. Usually when cool shit happens, we get on big tours and nominated for stuff like Golden Gods last year. Super stoked. Wow, this is awesome. We're actually making waves in countries other than our own. So, but like Lee said, it was funny, man. I just heard it when, what, you're kidding me? We beat Green Day for 2 months or something in Australia, and I'm like, how the fuck does that happen?
So how did you celebrate?
We didn't. I think we might have just got.
Probably would have had a couple of beers that day, but I do that every day, so it's not really that much of a celebration.
Yeah, it's more of just a daily occurrence.
Yeah. Someone's going to drink the beers.
So how would you sell Hate to someone who hasn't heard it yet?
I think the title kind of says itself, really spreading the good word of our Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ and stuff, isn't it?
A friend of mine that doesn't really listen to too much, his musical tastes are quite shallow. The heaviest stuff he's heard of is Metallica and Disturbed. Slipknot comes to mind, and he's like, dude, they're the most craziest band in the world, which they are. They're heavy and they're amazing, but there's so many bands out these days. They're heavier, way more gnarlier. And when he first heard our stuff, he told me that he was telling his friends at work, it's just you listen to it and you want to fucking bash people's fucking heads in. You just want to fight everybody. If you put your headphones on at work and you fucking hate everyone at work, you're gonna kill everybody. You're just gonna beat their heads in. And I'm like, okay, cool. So
I can live with that.
That's I've heard people say similar things to something like that, and we got a lot of guys, especially in the States and in Australia, that are military guys, and they're serving time in the GAN and Iraq and Iran and Kazakhstan Kazakhstan, a few other places all over the world, and they all listen to us. So I got our friend Joey from Germany. He's an American guy. He's based in Germany. One of our good friends, and like crazy military dude, like awesome, best dude, real pissed off.
Awesome. The final question, guys. This is a question we're asking everyone we're interviewing. Who do you think's going to win the World Cup?
I think Brazil will win.
That's pretty much what everyone's
I want Argentina to win, and I want England to do well. I do. Every year, I always do. I love football, man. Football's like, yeah, Australia's got no hope. It's just gonna, we get done 3-1 against Chile. We're not gonna. I don't even think we'll score a goal against. Was it Spain and Holland in our group? I think.
Shit, yeah.
So we're not even gonna fucking score a goal, man. It's just gonna be a whitewash. If Holland can fucking smash Spain 5-1, and they play Australia who gets beat by Chile 3-1, it's gonna be fucking 25-0, mate. It's gonna be embarrassing. I'll never tell anybody I'm Australian after that game.
So Argentina or Brazil?
I want Argentina, but Brazil, because of the politics involved, Brazil will win the World Cup, regardless if they have Neymar.
What about the UAE?
Yeah, I'll just follow him. He knows his shit, and I'm just happy to stand around the back and smile with the beer.
He beat me in FIFA the other day in the bus, when we were on a couple of days ago. He beat me in FIFA, which is a very rare occurrence. I don't get beaten too much, and I get real dirty about it too. So, but he did. He's good. He knows how to play football well. In our little soccer team within the band, he's up front with me. So we can play. Still learning, but yeah, football's awesome.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for speaking to us, guys. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, brother. Thank you.